Good afternoon, CrossFit Manitowoc. It's Coach Matt with your workout for Monday, the 13th of April. I wanted to start off by wishing a very happy birthday to one Miss Emily Howe. We love you here. We thank you so much for all you do for us. I hope you have a great day today. I know you're a brand new homeschooling mom, as many of you guys probably are, so we recognize everybody who's got their kids at home is doing a ton more work. And I know even we are as well at my house. It's one of those things I was thinking of, like, what's my motivation for today other than don't stop? And like, shoot, that's it, don't stop. You know, what do we do? On a day like today, you wake up, it's like another week, but what do? Don't stop, right? And so we've got a lot of good momentum going, a good positivity, and I love seeing all of the ways that you guys are interacting and encouraging each other, and it just is so refreshing to me. So better days are coming. Hopefully tonight the snow isn't as bad as they're all saying it's going to be, but at any rate, we're going to do the workout of the day in the reverse order, whereas I want the conditioning first, and then we're doing the strength and accessory work second, okay? So the first part is for time. It's 20 rounds, but they're very short rounds. 5 push-ups, 5 air squats, 5 sit-ups. If you need to put a weight over your feet for the sit-ups, that is fine. You can use whatever you have. You got a backpack with your school stuff in it, or if you just have a ball, anything, a little bit of a counterweight can really help you out there. And one of the other methods that we use for assisting the sit-up is if you have a band and you wrap it around something in front of you, right? You can use that as, like, let's say, that's a lot of sit-ups. So let's say we get into the later rounds, that band can help, right? Just the same way that we would use less weight on a squat or assistance on a pull-up, right? We can use that for the sit-up. Okay, so 5, 5, and 5. Your coach's challenge for today, if you want to make it tougher, is wear a weighted backpack or a vest, right? And you can still do sit-ups with a weighted backpack. I would just elevate your butt a little bit so you can lay all the way flat, right? And then you'll definitely will want a weight over your feet if you do the sit-ups with the weighted vest on, okay? All right, when we finish that, we're gonna go into our strength and accessory work, and this is going to be 3 supersets. So the superset means that you do the first exercise, then you do the next exercise, then you do the last exercise, and then you go back to the beginning. So it's just like rounds in a regular conditioning workout, only these ones are not for time. They're gonna be for quality and for load, right? So we are actually looking to try to lift something relatively heavy, something that's a challenge to get just 8 short reps done of it. All right, the first one is a front squat. So we're using whatever you got, right? If it's your ball, if it's your dumbbell, whatever it is, we're gonna do front squats. And if you would like, if the weight is so light that 8 reps really isn't that challenging, I want you to double it, right? Go for 16. Make it so that the last reps of your set, however many you do, are relatively challenging. So that may take you, if you've got a lighter weight, you may just have to increase the volume on this one, okay? The next one is a weighted Cossack squat. And the Cossack squat is a side squat. Remember, have a relatively wide stance, like a sumo width stance. You've got the weight out in front, and you're going to, with the weight on the heels, shift your weight to one side, trying to get your hip all the way down below the top of your knee, and then standing tall in the middle, right? And then the other side, get that hip all the way below the knee, and then standing tall in the middle, okay? Make sure that we are not just like sort of shifting side to side like that. I want you to come stand tall at the top of each rep, even though your feet are still spread out pretty wide. All right, the other thing on this one is a lot of times you'll get to about right here and you'll feel like, that's where my legs stop bending, right? I can't get down any lower. I want you to try to push the weight out in front of you a little bit like this, and it will help you to counterweight that, right? And it will make you feel more comfortable in that bottom position. It'll give you the balance that you need in order to overcome that little perceived inability to flex any further down, right? And again, that one doesn't have to be super heavy, but I want to see 8 reps on each side per set. And then the last one is a seated single arm press. Sometimes they call this a Z press, right? But you'll be seated, legs just out in front of you in a V, and we're just pressing from the shoulders to overhead. 8 reps on each side. When you finish 8, then switch to the other arm and do your presses, okay? And we're doing 3 times through that superset. All right, your warm-up today, very simple. 2 rounds through 2 minutes of cardio, jog, jump rope. I didn't write all of them up there because you can come up with those if you want to do jumping jacks, if you want to do burpees, that's fine. Just some like light calisthenics to get your body weight up, or your body temperature up. Spider-Man stretch is the combination of that long lunge position, reaching that front elbow for the ground, and then planting your hands outside your feet and trying to straighten your legs out. We're just cycling between those two positions. 4 reps on each side, then 4 reps of the inchworm. So start standing tall, walk yourself all the way out, chest and legs on the ground, and then walk yourself all the way back in, stand tall and reach, right? And then the last thing is big arm circles, so just as much of a circle as you can make with each arm, 10 reps on each side, get through that 2 rounds, and then go right into the conditioning afterwards. The cool down for today is all upper body, so lats underneath here behind your shoulder, triceps on the back side of your arm, and then rhomboids is right in between your shoulder blades. So if you can get on a foam roller, the end of a barbell, a lacrosse ball, a tennis ball, or even like a rolling pin at home, you can get that done. All right, that's all we got for today. Everybody stay positive, and we'll see you tomorrow.